This story begins on a dark and stormy night. Okay, fine. It was kind of drizzling a little, but you get the idea. 'Twas the night before reserve, and all through the crash pad, not a creature was stirring, not even a Hello?
Wake your ass up!
This is Jason from the crew desk. Is this flight attendant Keisha? Yes? I have a trip for you. Okay. You have a Chicago turn at LaGuardia. LaGuardia?
If I took you blindfolded and took you to LaGuardia Airport in New York, you must think I must be in some third world country.
Yes, LaGuardia. Wait, but I'm in Jersey. Don't you have any Newark trips instead? Afraid not. Oh, by the way, check-in's at 4:50 a.m. Wait, but that's in... Yeah, just a little over 2 hours. It's a short call. All right, let's pause for a second and let me explain a few things for the new people. This story takes place about 5 years ago when I was just a wee new flight attendant. Everyone thinks that being a flight attendant is all glamorous and awesome, and all you do is fly all over the world whilst taking bomb-ass pics for the gram. And I mean, you do, but there's a not-so-glamorous side, and that side is called reserve. Reserve means you're on call. As a reserve at any time, day or night, you have to drop everything and come work a flight. Being based in the New York area means you have to cover trips out of both Newark and LaGuardia. One is in New Jersey, okay, and the other is
Consistently ranked amongst the worst in the US.
in New York. Okay, they're two different states, okay, not close to each other at all. Not even a reasonable distance. Anywho, now that we're all caught up, let's carry on. Now, an easy way to solve this would be, maybe get a little sick, maybe get, food poisoning, something like that, it could happen. But I was only about a month into the job, # still on probation. So I had to go, but I barely knew how to get to the train station. Okay, I'm from North Carolina. Public transportation, trains, subways, all that stuff was pretty foreign to me. So I was like, look, psst, hey, how do I get to LaGuardia? Shh. So having no choice but to go, I grabbed my things and set out on my quest. So I type in how to get to LaGuardia, and my first step is Newark Penn to World Trade Center. Cool. So I start walking. Now, mind you, it's 2 a.m. I'm a woman, and I'm walking alone in the dark with my bags in downtown Newark. Now, granted, Newark can be pretty sketchy during the day, but I don't care where you are. There is nobody who was up to any good walking around at 2 a.m. except reserve flight attendants. So as I'm walking, hauling ass, there are hobos lurking around, and there's some crazy guy standing in the middle of the street screaming about the second coming of God. Finally, I get to the front door. I grasp the handle, and the door doesn't budge. I try again, and it still won't open. So I walk a little further around and try another door. And another. And another. They're all locked. So I walk a little further around, and I see some guy wearing what appears to be like a construction vest or something. I don't know. He looks semi-sane, so I asked him, hi, how do I get in? I expected the trains to be empty at 3 a.m., but no. Every single train car was crammed, and I mean jam-packed with homeless men. Most of them were asleep, but I didn't want to take any chances, all right? I didn't want to have to mess anyone up that day. So I walked down to every train car to try to find one empty one, and there were none. So finally, I spotted a car with a woman in addition to the homeless dudes. So I went in that one. I figured, okay, well, at least we have girl power to protect us just in case. I looked across and gave the lady a tiny awkward smile, and the woman gave me the dirtiest look I have ever gotten from a total stranger and immediately got up and walked out. Okay, they're sleeping. This is fine. Yep, they started fighting 3 feet away from me. True story. Anywho, I managed to make it to the E train alive, and it was a ghost town. Don't cry.
What's going on over there?
We need more straw.
What?
We need more straw. We don't have any more. That was the last one. Pause. You think I cried, didn't you? You think I broke down? Well, I'll have you know that I am a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
She's gonna blow!
Yeah, seeing rats for pretty much the first time was my absolute limit of foolishness. And so whatever, I may or may not have shed a thug tear or two, okay? I'm from the South, okay? I don't do rats, critters, bugs, any of that other stuff, okay? That's it. I quit. Fuck this, I quit. This train seemed a lot more civilized. There were actually a few normal-looking people on there, probably headed to work just like me. Finally, we get to my stop and I get off the train, drag my bags up like 3 flights of stairs, and then finally, I get to the bus. Come on. So, as you can probably guess, being late was not an option, okay? So at this point, I had 2 choices. Wait for the bus that was supposedly coming, or take this cab and probably be on time. What do you want? I need to get to the airport. LaGuardia. Yeah. Get in. $19.95. Wait, but that took less than 10 minutes. More like 7 minutes. $19.95. And that's the last time I took a cab in New York. I finally made it. My 3-hour journey in the middle of the night had come to an end, and I managed not to get stabbed, assaulted, or murdered. Gotta love happy endings. You should all go out right now, okay? Quit your current jobs and become a reserve flight attendant. It's a lot of fun. See ya! All right, take 3. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're a flight attendant, please leave me a comment down below because you ready.
No, I don't even have to say anything.
Just leave a comment. But thank you all so much for watching the video. I normally save my real face for my other channel, link down in the description below. But I wanted to hop on and let you guys know that I got a Patreon. Finally got a Patreon. And if you're thinking, oh, what's she talking about? She's only had this channel for a couple months. Excuse me. Hold on right there. I've been on YouTube for a long
Periodically time.
Okay, 5 years to be exact. So if you would like to join my Patreon, that is linked down in the description below. Okay, help me stay awake.
Wake your ass up!
Whilst making these videos for your entertainment. There's gonna be all kinds of exclusive content for patrons, from behind the scenes videos, pictures, to voting power for contests and topics for my videos, and even up to having first dibs on casting calls for my animation videos. Yes, I am going to be asking my patrons first if they want to lend me their voice for my animation videos. I know you want to see yourself as a cartoon character,
So quit playing.
go join my Patreon. With your support, I can focus more of my energy on creating videos, which is what I love to do. Okay, so yeah, that's it. But just so you know, your support, you clicking on the video, you leaving comments, liking, subscribing, all of that is already just more than enough. So thank you so much. And that's it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys very, very, very soon for another one. Okay, have a great day. Bye.